Right now, I'm in Durango, Colorado. I've been here before, and it's one of my favorite places, with a great downtown full of shops and galleries, and plenty of restaurants and bars. My last dispatch ended in Montrose, after two of the hottest riding days I'd done on this trip. In fact, the hottest riding I've ever done. I was hoping the forecast rain would help the firefighters out, and it did, but it also gave me a pretty wild day of riding. The Elk Fire is burning about 2,200 acres just west of Lake City, which is exactly where I was headed. I backtracked along US 50 and picked up Route 149, the Silver Thread Scenic Byway. It's a winding and relaxing road down to Lake City. Except when I got there, the smoke was thick enough that my eyes were watering inside my helmet. The stretch I was here for lay ahead, Lake City to Creede, over Slumgullion Pass at 11,530 feet, and Spring Creek Pass at 10,898 feet. Several people had strongly recommended this road, and it earned their recommendations. Tight and twisty, climbing up to the Continental Divide, and then opening into long, sweeping turns on the descent toward Creede and South Fork. Stopped for lunch in South Fork, one segment left, Wolf Creek Pass, 10,856 feet. As I approached the pass, it started to drizzle. Just enough that I stopped and put on my rain jacket. Not the pants. It wasn't raining hard enough to bother. That was a mistake. By the time I reached the summit, it was a full-on downpour. I took the descent down the south side slow, through the hairpin turn and toward Pagosa Springs. Grateful there was only light traffic and a very patient truck driver behind me. The rain let up as I came off the pass and rode towards town. I had planned to stay the night in Pagosa Springs, but construction had the main street torn up, and I still had daylight, so I decided to push on to Durango instead. That was a mistake. That last hour was another test. Light rain to downpour, and back again. More than once. Wind picking up, lightning off in the distance. By the time I rolled into Durango and pulled up to a gas pump, I was soaked through. And the dye from my leather gloves had turned my hands gray. My waterproof gloves and my rain pants were still all safely in my saddlebag. I grabbed a coffee, and the woman at the counter told me the coffee was on her, and wished me a safe rest of the day. Find a hotel, check in, dinner, sleep. Next, it's on to Silverton, and Ouray, and the $1 Million Highway. Thanks for watching. Until the next ride, be safe, be curious, and keep meandering.